everyone, thanks for listening to this episode of Renovate with Ramos. On today's show, James will discuss the worst investment for a home renovation with our guest, Jonathan Moore from InVision Advisors. Enjoy.
Hi, my name is James Ramos. I started this podcast a few months ago. It's called Renovate with Ramos. I'm here with a great friend and colleague, Jonathan Moore with InVision Advisors. Jonathan, by trade, is an architect. And over the past few years, he's developed and created an incredible company with great consultants. Tell us a little bit about what you do, bud.
Thanks, James. It's nice to be here. I'm the president of InVision Advisors. We are an owner's representative firm based in Tampa, working all over
Big
all
to
over
small
the state and country.
jobs,
Large projects, little projects. Really, what we do is manage the design and construction process for owners that don't have the time or knowledge to do it. On the residential side, we fill a gap with someone that really doesn't understand the process. There are things the owner needs to provide that might be outside of the general contract on a new build. We manage those, the FF&Es, fixtures, furnishings, and equipment. Manage that process, the day-to-day issues that come up during construction. My concrete guy didn't show up. We got to push the schedule. We have a moving truck coming. How do we overlap them? Conflict resolution. We manage all that on behalf of our owners, and it helps to, be a licensed architect to understand
And
the
talk the
drawings,
talk.
the construction process, communicate very well with our contractors, designers. Really be that educated owner, for lack of a better word, that you don't have to teach us how to build a building. We come in. We know exactly what to expect. We are fair to our architects, designers, contractors. We want them to make a profit, so they're a part of the success of the project.
So what would you say would be the worst investment of a home renovation?
So this is a very tricky question, and I don't want to offend your audience here. I like nice cars.
Yeah.
And no one's ever going to tell me that I can't not have a nice car, but they are the worst investment you can probably make. And my financial advisor tells me all the time, don't do it. And I do it. And I like it because I enjoy it. So I want to preface this conversation with, if you like it, it's your home, buy it. But on the resale, return on investment, I have to start with the exterior, the hardscape. You want to create a little garden.
Yep.
You want to build a pool. Again, God love you if you want to build a pool, but you're not going to get your money back if you're going to resell the house at a certain point. I have a pool. I bought the house with the pool. I'm glad that I bought it with the pool, because I got it for a lot less than if I would have had to build that pool. So if you want a pool, I would advise buying a house.
But it's definitely not intuitive, because when you talk with an agent, they look at, this house has great curb appeal. It's got,
there's not
nice
a dollar
yard
value that you can attach to that. I'm not going to, if I invest $20,000 in landscaping, I can't add $20,000 to my sales price.
Right.
It's only going to probably get me what I asked for and make the case for what I originally asked for if you talk to your broker.
Yeah. And also, when you ask an appraiser who does this for a living, and you look at the values, if you've ever seen an appraisal, they'll say, okay, this house that they're appraising doesn't have a pool, right? So they look at homes that have sold and it may have a pool. So they're going to deduct the pool price from the, or in reverse, they're going to say, okay, your house has a pool, right? And they have a comparison with a house that doesn't. So they only add like 20,000 for the pool. You're like, no, my pool costs 60.
I
why
hate to say it, but yes.
Why didn't you put 60,000 as an upgrade?
It makes no sense in my world that it's not worth it, but it's just not worth the investment unless you say, I'm going to live here for the next 10, 20 years.
Right.
I'm going to enjoy my pool. At that point, much like my nice car, you enjoy it, and it's worth it from that perspective, as long as you understand you're never going to get that much money out of it.
Mm-hmm. And then in opposite, the best investment?
Kitchen and master bath. That's really what sells. Across the 20 years that I've lived in my house, we have renovated every bathroom and the kitchen. Those are the only rooms we've really touched, but we did it first class. and we focused on the master bathroom, making sure that design styles go through trends. Do you have a big open tub in the middle of your bathroom with steps leading up to it? Maybe if you're in 1980, but now larger showers, butt glass with no mullions, certainly double sinks, makeup vanities. Yep. Those are the trends that you see that you gotta have. So take some of the older houses around here, taking a full bedroom, converting that into a master bath, kitchens, expanding the kitchens, islands in kitchens with utilities, yep. Sink or stovetop. Those are wonderful investments. And I would say, I roll the dice that you'll get dollar for dollar back.
Right.
I mean, construction costs are up, but dollar for dollar, you'll probably get that money back if you decide to sell your home.
Oh, great. I appreciate your advice. I appreciate your consultation. Jonathan Moore with Envision Advisors. Jonathan comes from Tampa, Florida. He's an architect and running a successful firm, and we're happy to have you.
Thanks, James. Always nice to be here.
All right, we'll be back. Catch you again. James Ramos with Ramos Companies.